Hello, procrastinator. Sam here. Wait a minute. That's not how we start these videos. It is 12 in the morning. What are you doing? Literally, it is actually 12 in the morning. What are you doing? But anyways, guys, we have some new information that just dropped on the Sonic the Hedgehog Twitter tonight. And it says, met with the director and producers for the Sonic movie, shared a lot of fan feedback, and they appreciated hearing it all. Thanks Tim Miller and Jeff Fowler for your time. And it shows a nice little picture of them all taking a picture together. Now, I know I could already see the thumbnails spewing like crazy, like, they're changing the design, confirmed, they're changing the Sonic design, confirmed. No. Now, hear me out. I'm like 70-30 on this, right? The movie is so late in production right now that I feel like there's just like not enough time for them to go back and change it. I feel like the money that would have to go into changing the model would be way too much. A little part of me really wants to think that they will. And I don't know, guys. Like, I'm kind of like, I really want them to change the design. Of course I do. Of course I do. I want them to change Sonic's design because, I mean, goddamn, look at it. What am I saying? No, but seriously, I want them to change this design. And I don't know if they have the time, but this kind of gives me hope. And no, I don't want to give your guys' hopes up. I really don't. But here's my thing. If you look at the background, they're obviously at some sort of SEGA office. This is not, Paramount's office. This is SEGA's office. If you look at the background, there's Sonic merged everywhere. Why would the producers, like, why would Tim Miller and Jeff Fowler be there? Why would they waste their time to hear them just talk about fan feedback when it's already too late? That's my thing. Now, I know that there is possibly hope for this if they delay the movie. Like I said, I don't really know how movies work. I don't know how fast they could change it. Honestly, if they could change it, if they wanted to, they probably could in time, but it just doesn't seem realistic. Another thing I want to mention is that, again, the fact that they are there, they have a movie coming out this year. They don't really have that much time right now to just be flying places and to going places for no reason. These are some busy guys, and the fact that they went all the way to SEGA HQ in the US to meet with them, to talk with them, I feel like there has to be a reason for it, right? Now, even if they were to change the design, it probably wouldn't be drastic because they already advertised the design. They already advertised the body. I really don't think there's any changing with the body. I think the body is something we're going to be seeing. He's going to have kneecaps. He's going to have an ass. He's going to have thighs. He's going to have a thick ass arms. I should really just be in the Sonic movie. He's just going to have a humanoid design, and there's just nothing to change that. But I really do think we still have time to change the face, the eyes, and that mouth. And, I think there's still time to make him look like Sonic, just with a muscular design or with a muscular body. Again, right now I'm giving you guys the bottom of the barrel, Paramount. I will take the body, just change the face, because we all know that they're going for a realistic design based on the silhouette. We could tell they're going for like a realistic hedgehog design, and we ain't about that. And you guys might bring up this picture that was leaked a while ago. Again, that's not confirmed. That was from a year ago. This design is not relevant anymore. It's out of the window. It's in the trash. We got to look at what we have now. We're looking at this and this. That's all we got. He's got humanoid legs. We know that. They're advertising it. He's got a humanoid body in general. They advertise it. We've seen it. The only thing we haven't seen is the face. And the face has been something that's been so secret to them. They're not showing his face. Even on Twitter, when they did that little joke about, see you next year, hope this doesn't bring attention to us, whatever, they were hiding his face. They're so caught up in hiding his face. They know it's controversial. They know after seeing all the feedback that people don't like what they're doing. So here's my hope. Either they delay the movie, then I'll be like, they have to be changed the design. Hell yeah. If they don't delay the movie, then my only hope is that they're tweaking it, maybe giving him a single eyeball, maybe fixing it where he's just a little more Sonic. Give us Sonic, guys. Just give us Sonic. It's not hard. And this post really does give me hope, because I really doubt they were just sitting there being like, yep, we hear them, and that's it. But we're not gonna do anything about it, because I mean, this post does say they appreciated hearing it all, I mean, what does that mean? They appreciated it. Cool. I appreciate you spitting in my face. But there's nothing. What am I talking about? All I'm saying is that doesn't mean anything. And I just hope that Paramount really realizes it would probably benefit the movie more to just delay it a little bit and to redesign it. You'll probably get more people to actually go see the movie if you fix that shit. Because even I haven't seen the poster personally yet, so I haven't seen the general audience's reaction. But based off my friends, you want to know what my friends said? They heard a woman, like a mom, like an old mom, say when they saw the poster. My friend who saw the poster goes, "Oh my God, that's the Sonic movie." A person walking by with her kids, she goes, "That's not Sonic," and kept walking. They don't even know it's a Sonic movie because it doesn't even look like a Sonic movie. It didn't even look like a Sonic movie, man. So just change the design. My voice reached a high octave there. But yeah, guys, this kind of gives me hope that they're going to change the design. Do not give your hopes up. If people are going to be, and I don't know yet, but if people post videos like, Sonic movie, confirmed, design change, Sonic, they're changing that, please correct them, dislike them, and like my video. But no, seriously, just don't fall for that shit. I know people are going to do that. Don't fall for it. It's false information. They're getting your hopes up. It's not true. The movie is less than a year away. I really doubt they're changing the design. They already advertised with this design. I hope they change it, but I don't know. It doesn't seem realistic. In fact, before I end this video, I want to have a quick discussion with Cybrid 101, my close friend on Discord, and I want to talk to him and see what he thinks about this news. Hey Cybrid, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing well. How you doing, man?
Good. So, what do you think about the latest news that we just got about the directors, Tim Miller and Jeff Fowler, going to SEGA and talking with them about the Sonic movie, and SEGA people, are giving them their fan feedback. What do you think about that?
I mean, when we were talking about it earlier, I was still I was just still wondering how I could process all that. It's I don't know if they're planning to go back to the drawing board. I don't know if they're
I talked about that a little bit before I got onto the call with you, but my main thoughts thus far are, as much as I want them to redesign it, I don't think realistically there's enough time. I want to think that if they end up delaying the movie after this, that I do believe they will be changing the design. If they change anything, that it would be very minuscule. It won't be like they'll change everything. I still think no matter what, we're getting the muscular body, because that's what they advertise the movie as already anyways, a Sonic with a muscular body. I just want them to figure out what they're doing with the face. Hopefully we're not getting realistic hedgehog eyes and all that stuff. And what I said this a second ago, but I really just hope that they really do just take this feedback, because it just didn't make sense for me that they went all the way to SEGA HQ just to hear them talk for no reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. It's I think there's also you also have to look at it from, okay, like, when they say feedback, like the first thing, like even when I was talking to some people about it earlier, they were saying stuff like, well, they could listen to our feedback but not do anything about it, or they could look at it like, oh yeah, like, maybe they just didn't like, I don't know for sure if they just straight up said, oh yeah, the fans don't like the design, they don't like the look of this movie and stuff like that, or what. I don't know if they said that word for word. But if they did, I'm not holding my breath, but if they did decide to delay the movie just to alter Sonic's design, just so he looks more game accurate, that would be awesome. But yeah, again, like, I don't know if that's, I don't know if that's...
I generally think it would benefit the movie. I really think they would get more people if they had Sonic's actual design. Because I remember, and I don't remember if it was you or Pasquale, but someone mentioned when they saw the poster in real life, personally, a person walked by, and when they overheard that it was the Sonic movie, they looked at it and said, "That's not Sonic," and walked away. And that already I'm thinking, how many general audience people don't know this is a Sonic movie? This is supposed to be Sonic the Hedgehog, and people don't even know it. So I really think it would benefit them to delay the movie a little bit. Might have to spend a little bit of cash on it, go back and change that model. And I mentioned this in my video. I don't know how movies work. I don't know the process behind it. I don't know how much it takes, how long it takes. Do you think in the time we have now that they can go back and change the model before the movie releases? Do you think that's realistic?
I don't think so. I don't think they can realistically do that. The only scenario I see them changing this design is if they decided to delay the movie and then go back to the drawing board to fix the design. But again, yeah, within the time that we have, I don't see it happening. Mm-hmm. But best case scenario, if they were to do that, that would be cool.
Yeah,
but
I agree.
I think maybe as far as our feedback goes, if they are planning on listening to some of what we had to say, maybe they could promote the movie differently. You know, like, because remember how you look at the Sonic movie, you look at the Sonic movie social media page, mm-hmm. and most of that stuff is jokes, right? They're like making fun of it. They're mm-hmm. And some of us think, and I even still think, that they're using Sonic's design as some kind of a running joke or some kind of a way to promote the movie, like some kind of meme.
Publicity.
Yeah, or some kind of publicity stunt, mm-hmm. whatever. So I don't know. It's very. I'm just trying to figure out like what exactly how did this meeting go about? Like what did they actually tell them? Because the only thing that comes to mind when you think the Sonic movie, you think, oh, these fans don't like the look of it. I can't think of anything else because we don't really know. We don't really have a solid plot summary. We don't have. We don't know about all the characters, and we haven't really seen anything for this movie other than
the poster,
a motion poster, and one other poster and a possible early concept look at the movie, right? So
I guess
yeah, we haven't really seen enough of it to really complain about the film itself. It's just the design. So that has to be what they told them.
Yeah, and I guess the design is just so much of a distraction for us to really care about anything else. Ever since they released the poster, I have yet to care about what the hell Jim Carrey looks like. Well, actually, I do care about that. But like thinking about what the movie's really going to be about story-wise, like if we're going to get good action sequences, if the writing is good, all of that went in the back burner for the past month for me. All I care about is making sure this Sonic looks like Sonic. This is a problem that I feel like we shouldn't even have to have, but we are here. And, it's kind of just this past month has really just transformed how we think about Sonic now. Because I've noticed over time, we've become a little more lenient on the leaked poster. Because I think we both agree that looks a lot better. The leaked poster from a year ago. I think me and you both agree that Sonic looks better. And I don't hate it. It's just not. I think we just think it looks good because of what we already been given. But that's not confirmed. The one that we're looking at right now with the poster is confirmed. So I can only hope that they take our feedback and they actually use that feedback for something. But yeah, is there anything else you want to add?
I don't think there's really much. I mean, aside from the fact of like you said, it's we don't have too big a problem with the early version of the design. Of course, we don't have obviously it's not definitive, but from what we can get, from what we think so far, is it's not that bad. So, it's just. It's so weird. Just like it was, I don't know, that post just caught me off guard so hard. Like I see the notification, I'm like, oh, that's weird. That account's tweeting late, and then I click on the notification, I just see all of them in the room, and I'm like, I'm like, okay, and then I read the caption, we told them about fan feedback and everything. Thanks for listening, and I'm sitting there like, okay,
there just has to be a reason.
There has to be some kind of hope. For this movie
changing
now.
The design isn't realistic, then what is it? So
Yeah. But it is. Yeah, you do have to look at it like listening to feedback is different from actually doing something about it. You have to think of it like that. But I'm just saying, best case scenario, if they were to change it, I would be all for it. If they were to delay the movie, go back to the drawing board, or change the design, and then give it a new release date or whatever, then I'm all for that. But I don't see it happening. But,
Okay.
That's all I have to say about it.
I gotcha. All right, well, yeah, I think that kind of covers it all for right now, guys. As all, Cybrid, it's cool talking with you. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe to his YouTube channel. He's going to be starting on that very soon. He also has his Twitter and his Instagram. Those will be in the description. Please check those out. I have a channel compilation, 2018 compilation coming soon. You might be asking, Sam, we're like a month into 2019. Why are you worrying about a compilation now? It's over an hour long, so please watch it when it comes out. Don't worry, you don't have to watch the full thing. In the beginning of the video, I will have a time cards of every little video I did. If you want to skip throughout it, it will premiere sometime during this weekend, so please stay tuned for that. I'm working very hard on it, and I hope you guys get a good laugh out of that. With all that said,
This is Sai signing out.
and this is Sam signing out. See you later, procrastinators.